This is Ryan Wingo. I'm a wide receiver for Texas football, and this is Lawyers and Longhorns.
Hey, Ryan. Kurt Arnold, man. Thanks for coming down.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Jason Itkin.
Ryan Wingo.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's great to meet you. I've read so much about you and followed you all the way from St. Louis, huh?
Yes, sir.
Give us a little bit of background about you.
I got sent from St. Louis, Missouri, from South City, playing football since I was around 6 years old. Got 3 siblings, 2 brothers. One brother went to Arkansas, played in the NFL for a few years. One brother went to Mizzou. I got a sister. She went to Dillard's in New Orleans. Got both my parents. So.
Okay. How's Austin, Texas treating you these days?
I feel like I've been here for a while, even though I got here in January. I feel like it's been like 2 years, but it's been treating me good. I like the city a lot. It's kind of the same, kind of like St. Louis, a little bit. Not like all the way around, but it's kind of like the same. So I get that like at-home feeling. So
Nicer winters.
yeah, for sure.
How'd you get started playing football?
Like I said, I got two older brothers, so kind of was thrown into that water. Like I said, they older by 15 years, so like I was getting bullied growing up. So started 5, 6 years old playing.
Playing other sports?
Yeah, I played really everything: basketball, soccer, football. I never played baseball though. That's the only sport I never played.
If you couldn't play football, what would be your sport?
Probably running track.
Yeah.
Running track. I was pretty good at track. Ran 100, 200, 400. So yeah, probably running track.
What's your best race out of those?
Probably 200.
Yeah.
Because you got a little time to kind of get running. So my favorite race.
What's your 100 and 200 times?
My sophomore year, I ran 10.5 and 21.31. And then my junior year, I got hurt. And then I was here my senior year. So
10.5. Like, what's the world record?
probably like 9.6.
Yeah.
But
I mean, didn't Carl Lewis run like a 9.8 or something like that? How can you run that fast? And with because I think you're north of 200 pounds, aren't you?
no, yeah, I'm like 210, so a little bigger.
Is there anybody faster than you on the team?
I mean, yeah, we got some fast people on the team. I ain't gonna say nobody faster, but we got fast people on the team.
Who's in the
If you had to do a 4x100 on the team, who would you do?
Who's your relay?
Including myself or not including myself?
It's up to you.
Okay, I won't include myself. I'm gonna put them in order too. So we'll start off with Gavin Holmes, play corner.
Okay.
He'll be the number 1. He'll give it to Ryan Niblett, receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Put him at number 2. Number 3, put DeAndre Moore. Then number 4, Isaiah Bond.
Okay.
Finish it off.
So Isaiah Bond's the fastest on the team then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
What about Blue?
Oh, forgot about Jaden Blue. I mean, I think we got, like, on our team, we can make, like, a lot of 4x1s. So, but I think that would be my number 1 4x1.
There you go. So recruitment.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you had a lot of schools that wanted you to come play for them.
Yes, sir.
How'd it come down to Texas?
It came down to Texas and Missouri, or close to home at Missouri. And then the at-home feeling I got here was, like, the biggest thing for me. The coaches kind of showed me a lot of love. And then, like, the players, you kind of get, like, fakeness a little bit from players. But I think when I was here, it was, like, all kind of genuine. And it's still the same way now. So I think being able to have myself around that every day was a big part of it, too.
Who were the players that hosted you on your visits?
Jonte and DeAndre Moore.
Yeah, those are great guys.
Those are decent guys.
Great guys.
Yes, sir.
I think DeAndre's going to be president one day.
Yeah, he got that vibe.
Yeah.
How crazy is that wide receiver room right now?
Yeah, it is crazy. Like I said, that's why I said we can have a whole bunch of 4x1s. Everybody fast. Everybody just great, good. So it's like kind of like those Alabama rooms a few years ago, like with the Julio Jones, the Devontae Smiths, the Jalen Waddles. Kind of feel like we got that kind of room. I think we all can go to the NFL. So.
Could this room be better this year than it was last year? Or just saying a lot? It's saying
a
all
lot.
those guys got drafted, but
I'll just let it play out. I don't want to get
you don't
too
want to jinx it.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, get too big headed, but we'll see. We'll see at the end of the season.
Nice.
How was the adjustment coming from high school, where I assume you were always the best player on the field, to coming here big time college football, and you got stacked receivers room, we got great cornerbacks, safeties. How's that been?
Kind of like you said, like high school was a little easier, I would say. So coming here, we in a room with like I said, Isaiah Bond to the freshmen that came in with, like Aaron Butler. Like everybody's good. So like you surround yourself with like great people off the field, but then great people on the field. So like you can't do nothing but get better. And then we're going against what I feel like the best DB core in the country.
Who's the guy that when you're matched up on the other side of a drill that you're like, okay, it's on right now?
Like I said, I feel like all our DBs like that, but I say like Manny Muhammad, Gavin Holmes, Kobe Black for sure. We have some battles, especially like during the spring, we do like one-on-one stuff like that. So I was going against him a lot, but I feel like those three.
Where do you typically play on the field?
Kind of move around a lot. Like I said, just kind of depends on formations, stuff like that. But I'll play on the right side, play on the left side, I'll move in the slot. It just really depends on the formation.
And what was your favorite play?
We probably just run like a regular, just Seattle play. Seattle just all goes.
All across the board?
All across the board.
That puts the safety in that situation, huh?
Yeah, put them in a crazy bind. Especially like you said, our receiver room fast, so you don't know who to pick. And then
I like that.
we get a one-on-one situation with any of our receivers, it should be a touchdown.
What do you and the quarterbacks do to sort of get on that same page, of, especially on timing routes and things like that? What are some of the things y'all do to?
Since I first got here, we had so much time, like from doing just winter workouts, like spring. We just finished up summer workouts. We had a lot of time. Like they kind of know now.
Yeah.
But then like we'll throw outside of practice, outside of like just with the coaches and stuff like that. So I feel like they kind of got the gist of like where to throw the ball, like who fast, like how to throw it, type of thing. So I feel like that's pretty good.
What's your pregame routine?
Pre-game?
You listen to music?
Oh yeah, I'm a big music guy.
What do you listen to?
My favorite rapper is Chief Keef. He had just dropped the album a few months ago, so that would probably be what I would be listening to start off the games this year. But like, I don't really eat. Like, I can't eat. Probably drink a little bit of water.
What about if it's a night game?
Nah, still, I may be able to eat like a little bit of breakfast, but like going up to the game, I can't eat nothing. And then after the game, like I'll eat like a big meal.
Is that like, cause like, you're just getting prepared, you got the jitters a little bit?
I honestly don't know. Like my stomach just start hurting, and it'll just be like, it'd be bad. So I just stay away from eating. So.
When do the jitters go away? First hit, first play?
Well, I can just say, like, for example, like the spring game, the jitters went away after the first play. Yeah, first play. I was good after that. I was like, okay, just normal football now.
Yeah, you gonna play special teams too?
Yeah, kick return.
Yeah.
Are you gonna return kicks?
Nah, I'm not returning them. I'm blocking. So, well, I'll be returning them for like onside kicks. I'm in the front line.
Do you like returning kicks?
I like returning kickoff returns. Punts.
It's the worst thing in the game, huh?
Yeah, I don't really like the punts because if somebody don't block, it'll be over for you. Because those people, they probably be like on the scout team or they're trying to make a name for themselves.
I returned kicks a long time ago when I was in high school, and I hated it.
Yeah, nah.
I always prayed the ball went the other way.
Yeah. But like in high school, I did. In high school, I did like returning punts because it's high school. Like you just sometimes you be better than people, so you're able to make like big plays. So.
What are you looking forward to most in the season?
To be honest, it's really just playing. Hopefully, getting in the game. I'm a freshman, so like I feel like me having an opportunity to be able to play this year, they're gonna be the thing I look forward to the most.
Well, everybody we talked to said universally great things about you, both on and off the field. And so,
what are you gonna study?
I'm in physical coaching and sports right now, but I was looking probably to get into the business school.
Yeah. After a long career in the NFL, what are you going to do?
Hopefully I don't want to think about that for a little while, but I think I want to probably, it depends how old I am. If I'm like around 25 to 30, hopefully probably like start like a clothing brand, do something like that. But if I'm like 30, 35, probably get into real estate, like something for a little older, so yeah.
Well, hopefully you're done in the NFL, 35, 40, somewhere in there.
That's the goal.
Long career.
Yeah, that's the goal.
So as the #1 wide receiver recruit in the country and top 5 recruit, does that bring a lot of pressure to you when you come to campus?
It wasn't really a lot of pressure because I feel like I came in with a good class because you had like the Colin Simmons of the world. So he also was like a top recruit. So I feel like some of that pressure wasn't all built in on me. It's kind of on both of us. So that kind of separated a little bit for me. And then I was able to just kind of hone in, like I said, like on my work ethic, kind of be early, focusing on school and stuff like that. So since I take a lot of multi-billionaire corporations, like how do you guys handle the pressure?
We got a great team. We work really hard, kind of like you. We train for 18 months. We get all our evidence together. And you got to be the most prepared, because if you're the most prepared, you can pivot. And we've been fortunate. If you match great team with a great cause, right, you're going to win.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's the best way, because when you're the most prepared person and you've got the reps, like we've tried hundreds and hundreds of cases against BP in the Deepwater Horizon, Johnson & Johnson, Respirol, Tau, Bayer, Roundup, the biggest of the big. It's kind of like shooting free throws. If you shoot enough free throws, you don't get so nervous. Yeah. We still get the jitters too when it starts. Those don't go away. I don't know. What do you think, Jace?
To me, anyways, the key is don't focus on all the outside stuff. I mean, there are going to be people saying, "Oh, it's Kurt Arnold. He's the greatest trial lawyer of all time," or "Oh, this thing." Got to put all of that out and just focus on what is my objective here. Yeah. And we're representing somebody who's had something terrible happen to him, and all the stuff that we did last month, last year, 5 years ago, you tune it all out and you say, I'm just going to focus on what's in front of me, and you go forward that way. And it kind of tunes some of that pressure and some of that expectation out and lets you just do your job and do your best. And if you do your best, usually good things happen.
If you think about it like this, trial might be 5 days, it might be 50 days. It doesn't matter, but each day is like a series, and you are trying to win the series, and then you kind of regroup and like, what are we gonna do different tomorrow? And so it's like, do we win this witness? Do we win this witness? What do we need to do to prove this? They threw us this curveball. We have a war room and team meeting at night, and then you execute the next day. And so it's kind of like, if you've got 15 offensive series, you're learning the defense, seeing what curveballs they throw at you and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Did you really used to punt?
Yeah, I was second in the state in punting, actually. So,
What was your average?
I think it was 43.2 or something like that.
Does Banks know that?
Nah, you don't.
Because didn't X punt too?
X claimed he punted 60 yards.
I probably could punt 60 yards, maybe more, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I get some distance too, hang time.
Can you do all the directional stuff too?
Nah, hold up. Nah, I probably can't do that. But I think it'll go probably where I'm aiming. So, yeah.
That's wild.
Well, look, Ryan, I really appreciate you coming out.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to the season and watching all your success.
Sir, appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, thank you.